number 7 rush defense in the country coming in. I guess how surprised are you that they were just able to control line of scrimmage the way they were?
Yeah, super surprised. You know, I mean, nobody's fault but mine. Did not play anywhere like we have played and can play. But tonight it was. That's what you saw. I mean, they were clearly the more physical team and executed better. So it's gonna be a painful tape to watch for everyone. But if we are, who I think we are, and made them, the right stuff, we'll respond. Again, it hurts, so we'll bounce back. We'll respond. I was proud of the offense, at least. I thought they kept competing down to the end. It's good to see them just keep battling and competing, and that's about the only positive. They didn't quit. They hung in there. They tried to go fight and score. But I didn't do enough to help them tonight as a team. So, again, I wish I could tell you there's something that I saw. Sometimes you just have a night where it all goes against you, and all you can do is give Notre Dame the credit for that.
Dabo, with the run defense, was that anything you saw scheme-wise, or was it just not getting off blocks?
I don't even want to comment on it right now. It just physically kicked our butt, period, the end.
You mentioned
how would you evaluate the quarterback play overall tonight, Dabo, and also why did you make the switch when you did, putting the young guy in?
Well, DJ didn't have much of a chance, but there were some things I thought he could have done a little bit better. We could have helped him a little bit more too, but just trying to find a little spark there. There were a couple plays that we felt like we probably should have made. Thought he held the ball a couple times and just took a couple bad sacks where the protection was there, and you got to get rid of the ball. I mean, if there was just a couple of those plays. So what was it, 21-0? I think, is that what it was? I can't remember. I think it was 21. I think it was 21-0. And we'd kind of said going into that, if we didn't really get anything going on that drive, let's see if we can just create a little spark. And then listen, Cade, he's trying to make a play, and I hate that for him. It was a bad decision, going left, throwing back across your body, and their kid made a good play. So again, he'll have better days too. But I will say this: I thought DJ responded, and he went back in and he did some good things. And I talked to Streeter about kind of his thoughts there, but had a little miscommunication on the pick six there, but that was on both those guys. So it wasn't much good.
You mentioned the block punt. What specifically went wrong on that in the first quarter?
Just didn't block the guy right up the middle. I mean, nothing. Just right up the middle. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's mind-boggling.
What was the message to the team? And again, this isn't your first rodeo. Really, new teams going undefeated, but this wasn't a overtime field goal game.
This was an ass kicking. Period. I mean, that's what it is. Just flat out got our tails handed to us. And again, that's in 14 years. It hasn't happened a lot, but it's happened a couple times, a few times along the way. We've handed out a bunch of them too. But tonight was. We were the bug, right? We got the bad end of that deal, and we deserved every second of it. So the message to the team is, I'm sorry. First of all, it's my responsibility. I'm the head coach, and number one, number two, I'm gonna show up to work Monday, and it's not. You have to respond. There'll be a lot of negativity and all that stuff that comes with being at a place like Clemson and having the type of success that we've had and the type of success that we expect. So a lot of negativity, and so how you process all that, and you go back to work. again, we're not the only team in the country with a loss. We're not the only team in the country, 131 teams, you know, this is football. Again, we've had some bad days over the years, but in totality, we've been a great program, and so you don't let it define you, destroy you. You let it develop you to get better. And we got a bunch of good people on this team, and again, we had collectively a bad night tonight, starting with me, and you know, we've got to bounce back. And so the message is, you know, again, we're 8-1. We're not 4-4. We're not 3-5. Okay, it's disappointing. Yes, we all get that. We got a chance to win our league. You know, that's a big deal. We got a chance to do a lot of things. Anything can happen. You know, we lost this game back in November of 16, right? That was not this game, but we lost a game. That was that was a sickening day, right? The world was over. Heck, we ended up winning the national championship, you know, and the reason is we went back to work. You know, we didn't, I mean, you have no idea what life brings around the corner. All you can do is just have a good day tomorrow, you know, have a good Monday, and stay together and keep grinding. And so, you know, you coach them all. You're coaching young guys. There's a lot of lessons that can come from a game like this, but you know, that's for us to deal with, and then also for Marcus and his team. I mean, again, you know, look at them. I mean, they had 2 really disappointing losses to start their season. Very disappointing at a place like Notre Dame, you know, where you have a lot of expectations, but they responded. They responded, and you know, that's what it's all about. And so their kids have learned a lot of lessons as well, you know. And they come in here and they just punched us in the mouth and beat a good football team tonight. So you know, it's been on both sides of it.
Did you get a chance to see him post game, or just
Yeah,
get to
no, I saw him, and that's the first time I met him. He's a very sharp coach, and you know, he's done a great job again. And I saw that, you know, they won, you know, coming into this 5 out of their last 6, and really responded to a lot of disappointment, you know, and you know, that's what we got to do. We've got to respond to the disappointment, but a very well coached team out there tonight.
Yeah, but I don't think DJ had a carry in the first half. Are they doing anything to kind of take
No.
away from the run game?
No, we just did a poor job.
Yeah, but in the offensive game plan, it seemed like you guys were trying to attack the perimeter a lot with swing passes tonight. Was there something you guys saw prior tonight that you guys pointed the ball that way?
Well, it was just some RPO stuff, you know. That, you know, the first play to Davis, you know, what, that 9 or 10 yards, whatever it was, and the penalty on Bo. I mean, that was just an RPO, you know, just getting some stuff off the inside zone. But that's really it.
How much do you have to reevaluate any personnel coming out of a game like this, or is it push forward? These guys will still believe in them going forward.
Yeah, I mean, we got who we got. I mean, I still believe in my guys. I'm not gonna let you know, one moment like this change that. We're all in it together. We're all in it together. Our staff, the players. I mean, again, this is a really bad day. You know, when you put everything like we do into a moment like this, and you come up short. You know, there's always a winner and a loser, and you know, whether you lose by 1 or you just get your butt flat out handed to you, like we did tonight, neither one of them feel good. You know, and we're 8-1. We didn't lose 3 games tonight. We lost 1. The key is to not let it beat you again. And so, I don't have unshakable belief in our guys and our staff, but we got to respond, and we got to own it. So it'll be a long day tomorrow. A lot of everything, evaluate everything. You know, I mean, we do that every week. So even when you win, there's so many things that we're evaluating. But obviously, this was magnified.
Coach Collins, looked like he had a bicep or a shoulder. Both
Shoulder.
Shoulder. Okay.
Dabo, you have a comment on the quarterback situation moving forward?
And I was just evaluating everything, and I thought DJ finished well, which was good to see. And, you know, I hate that play happened with Cade, but you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, we'll just get back to work and continue to evaluate it every day, but it's certainly not all on DJ. He made a bad play, Cade made a bad play, but we were just, there was a lot more than the quarterback out there tonight. I mean, it's just that simple. I don't care how your quarterback plays. If you're not the most physical team, you don't deserve to win, and we didn't deserve it tonight.
Yeah, but when going about trying to bounce back and respond, as you say, what's your biggest concern?
My biggest concern?
Yeah.
Just looking them in the eye on Monday and seeing where they are. Looking forward to that meeting and just seeing how they respond.
Is this where that true windshield mentality
Yeah,
comes in?
absolutely. Absolutely. That's how we built this program. And because that's, you can't, you learn and you grow from it. But you got to move forward in competition. I mean, it's just that way at every level, right? I mean, the best of the best. I mean, Tom Brady, they've lost. He's the best ever. They've lost a few games. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, the Golden State Warriors have lost about 5 in a row, guys. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, and sometimes you just have days, and especially when you're a program like Clemson, and you're going to get every ounce of everything, and you're always trying to teach. This is an opportunity for us to hopefully grow. It's painful, but we'll teach and we'll challenge. And we'll evaluate, and we will grow. But it starts with me, 100%.
Coach, like you said, you can still accomplish every one of your team goals this season still. Yeah. You didn't do that last year.
That's
you
right.
think your guys will see it that way and get excited about that?
Yeah, it's my job to make sure that again, that's part of coaching, and these are young people, and there's a lot of disappointment, and so just kind of resetting and refocusing. Again, especially when you're at a place like Clemson, and there's so much negativity that comes with, not winning a game. And it doesn't matter the game, like if we'd have lost by 1 on the last play, there's still tons of negativity. It's winning and losing, period. So it's my job to make sure that they respond the right way. The same thing with the staff, and that we reset. And you're right, our goals are our goals, and we've got an opportunity. There's not a single goal that's not there for us. I know everybody wants to win the national championship, and we don't control that. But what we do control is trying to win this division, trying to win the league, the state championship, and win the closer, whatever that is. That's what we have an opportunity to do. When you do those things, you have a heck of a year. And when you hit those goals, hey, from time to time, you might have a chance to win the whole thing. But there's a lot that goes into it. And when you lose a game like this, and you're at the, from that, you're at the mercy of a lot of stuff that you have no control over. So you can't waste an ounce of time on any of that stuff. This was a really bad day, and all the criticism is warranted, and just should be directed at me, period. So don't direct it at the players, don't direct it at the staff, just it's on me. It's my responsibility. And again, 14 years being the head coach, this is one of the most disappointing days that I've had as a head coach. And I've had some disappointing days, but never saw this coming tonight. And again, just all the credit goes to Notre Dame, but we've got to move forward. And we've got to make sure that we respond next week. And we got an opportunity. We went. We're 4-1 on the road. This was a tough one for us tonight, but we got a chance to do a lot of great things still at home, and we're gonna finish up the season at home. A really tough Louisville team coming in that's kind of finding their stride as well. I don't know how they did today. Assume they won. Great quarterback, a team that we had kind of down to the last bit last year. So we'll get back to work, see if we can get to 9-1 this week, and go from there.
Got time for 1 or 2 from Zoom if anybody has any.
Hello, this is Larry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Larry.
Hello?
Larry, we've got you.
Yeah, I got
Go
you.
ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody came in and talking about this defensive line, wondering if it could be among the greats. How jarring is it to see them, pushed around to the degree they were tonight, given the expectations and all that coming in?
Yeah, incredibly disappointing. There's just no other way to say it. And there's nobody more disappointed than those guys. And again, it's my responsibility to have them ready.
Dabo, do you know if you'll get XT back this year?
We're reevaluating everything with him. He re-injured his foot on Wednesday. Really, just heartbreaks for him. I mean, he's just going full speed, tried to hurdle a guy, and kind of had a setback. So just reevaluating his situation, and probably know more, next week, next time, whenever we get back together. Maybe I'll know more tomorrow night when we get in there, but probably more next week.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.